Ohio gozaimasu, and welcome back to Anime Space, and we've got a brand new video for you. And today we're gonna talk about Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Hiro Mashima. It has been published in Weekly Shonen magazine since August 2, 2006 and has been published by Kodansha in 53 tankobon volumes. The individual chapters are being published in tankobon volumes by Kodansha, with the first released on December 15, 2006 and the 53rd volume released on January 15, 2016. Fairy Tail follows the adventures of Lucia Artfilia, a teenage wizard who joins the popular Wizards Guild and teams up with a fellow guild member, Natsu Dragonil, as he searches for the dragon Igneel. The chapters have been adapted into an anime series produced by A1 Pictures, which began broadcasting in Japan in 2009. Additionally, A1 Pictures have developed 7 original video animations in an animated feature film, Fairy Tail movie Phoenix Priestess. First of all, what does it talk about? It is the story of Lucia Artfilia, a young woman who can summon various celestial spirits using some keys, who runs away from home in order to join a wizard guild called Fairy Tail. There she meets up with a certain Madoshi called Natsu Dragonil, and which is a fire dragon slayer, a special kind of wizard, because he uses magic called Dragon Slayer art, and with his cat Happy. Moving on, they will meet up with a lot of other characters that are all interesting in their own way, like Erza, super badass mage who is one of the top members of the guild, or Gray, a guy who uses ice magic that always fights with Natsu for no reason, and likes to take off his shirt at any time, who will join up these two and form a small group, our main characters, our base protagonists. They will go on different missions together and succeed in various tasks. Later on, we will see some awesome enemies like Gajil, Laxus, or even the Twin Dragons that are one of my favorites from the show. And one of the main things you need to know about Fairy Tail is that all the characters are stylish, and I dare you to disagree. We have super badass and beautiful girls for fanboys like Mira Jane or Erza, and cool male characters for ladies like Grey or Loki. And we have also some little cats like Happy or Kala for cat lovers. So all there is to say is that Hiro Mashima made some dope roster. Now let's talk about the story development and all. It is somehow like an MMORPG in the way the anime is built, the system of guilds, going on missions, and knowing that Hiro Mashima is a huge fan of Monster Hunter, that wouldn't be so far-fetched. But is this what make people throw shades at Fairy Tail? No. Fairy Tail's beginning was very good. I started to become a real fan, but when I noticed that the arcs were a little bit too much the same, I felt guilty for thinking that this would be somehow the new One Piece, because let's say this, Fairy Tail pretty much looks like One Piece, isn't it? Okay, you don't agree with me? Let me show you some pics. Still not convinced? But that doesn't really affect my final judgment on Fairy Tail, because I don't think about these things when I review an anime, even though some people do. As I said earlier, the arcs are all the same, and Natsu somehow manages to win all battles without training, just by the power of friendship. What Fairy Tail members say every time they're beaten up, but it's okay, it's a normal shonen neketsu after all. The hero has to win in some way, but lately the turns that things are taking are making me feel like Mashima just doesn't care about his story anymore. Just wants to make some cash, making spin-offs of the story that have no meaning, So for the plot, I think that it will be nothing more than a 5 out of 10 for me. Hey, now let's talk about the soundtrack. So what Fairy Tail excels at. The music is just magnificent. Did you get the joke? Magnificent. Sorry. The openings, the endings, everything is awesome. The artist chosen, the music style, everything is on point. But there is a problem. Fairy Tail openings contain major spoilers every time, telling us what's gonna happen, what fights are there gonna be, etc. Here's an example. Here's an ending to have an idea about what they are like.
どんな時でも思っているよ会えない日も Every time I feel あったかな手のひらくるまれた花そう離れずにここにある何気ない優しさに巡り合うたび全てを抱きしめたくなるよ I will be just one give me more hold me tight stay with me Yes, you ain't no she 溢れ出す想い隠さず伝えるから一度出会った奇跡星たちが結び輝くように雨粒やがて海に注ぐように二人が重ね合おうな君が全て
But they are quite effective, I should say. Now the OSTs, and damn son, what OSTs Fairy Tail has. They are also awesome and make you feel like you're one of the strongest members of the guild. Here's a short example. So yeah, the music definitely beats the shit out of it in Fairy Tail. Finally, let's talk about the animation. The animation is very clean and sharp, very beautiful colors and drawings are what awaits you, but Fairy Tail has one big problem that makes the show lose a certain thing, a certain greatness, the fan service. Fan service in Fairy Tail is there at any time. I mean, it is there even when the situation isn't real for some fan service. In Naruto or Bleach, for example, there is a little, but not every time. Like seeing Lucy or Erza in tight little suits every time is kind of annoying, because you feel like this anime wouldn't have all this success without these kind of cheating measures. But this isn't for me to judge, because if you look at Fairy Tail as just a little fun anime to watch when you're bored, it's okay. But if you come and tell me that Fairy Tail has some deep story or something like that, I have to disagree with you, cause it's nowhere to be compared to masterpieces like One Piece or Dragon Ball. Well, saying, to sum everything up, Fairy Tail is very fun anime to watch occasionally. It is indeed really pleasant, and if I were to give it a mark, I'd say 7 out of 10. And just because of that goddamn music. That's all for now, Tomodachi Nanda. Please like, subscribe to officially become a member of the Team Saiyans, and share the video with your friends. Arigato, sayonara!